Just 2 weeks ago, I was having these delicious wings down in Chelsea, a neighborhood here in New York, and I was asking the chef, when are you going to come on Good Morning America? And here you are this morning, Elizabeth Karmel.
Happy 4th of July.
Great to have you here with us this morning.
Oh, it's so great to be here. And I remember that you loved these hill country smoked wings, right?
And you told me, I'm going to make you make them.
I am going to make you make them.
And so let's do it.
The first step is we're going to smoke them. And people think you can't smoke unless you have a big smoker, but you can actually do it in any backyard grill.
Right on the grill.
Right on the grill. So you need a smoker box. That's a reusable smoker box, and you see it has holes in it, and that's what lets the wood chips smoke. And you have to wet them. So would you pour some water in there?
Sure. So you pour the water in here.
Pour the water in there, and it's in this Pyrex so that the water doesn't go all over the place. Right?
And then how long do you soak them?
About 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
About 30 minutes. And I've already done that, and I put them on the grill to smoke. And then the next step is we're going to make a really delicious rub, right?
I know.
Okay.
That's the part I was waiting for.
So if you put it in here, I'll tell you what we're putting in.
What do we got?
We've got mustard powder.
Okay.
And then we've got granulated garlic, onion powder, paprika, cayenne pepper, and that's what gives it the heat that you liked so much. All right, I'll give it a quick stir, some chili powder.
Okay.
And then 3 different kinds of sugars.
The whole thing.
You can just dump the whole thing in.
This is brown sugar.
We've got brown sugar. We've got sugar in the raw, or terminato sugar. We've got white sugar.
Hey, sugar.
And we've got salt, because you've got to balance it out, right?
That's the great thing about your wings, is that they're sort of sweet and spicy.
Yeah, and they're balanced. And here's a really good tip. This is a sifter. We're not going to do it on TV, but when you make this at home, and I know you will, you're going to put it through there so that it's nice and there are no clumps.
Sort of evenly spread across the wings once you get there.
Here's a big tip.
Okay.
A reclosable bag, right?
Yeah.
So if you want to put some rub in there, I'm going to show you. Just put a bunch in there.
Okay.
Because this.
You're going to shake this, right? I know. I wash my hands. I like to dive in.
Now I'll tell you why I like to use a bag. You can just shake it, and then you get it seasoned everywhere. Okay. Then you want to pour it out. Okay. And then we're going to go to the grill. We're going to cook these on.
This part I can handle.
Okay. We're going to cook these on indirect heat, and that means there's no heat directly under.
And that's key, right?
That is key, because we don't want them to burn on the outside. We want them to get really dark and beautiful and cook all the way through on the inside. So that's all we're going to put in right now. But I want to show you. This is raw.
That's where the wood is back here too.
This is where the wood is. This is raw. This is halfway cooked, and this is all the way cooked.
You've got to let them sit on there for how long?
For about, well, these are huge. These are Texas-sized barbecue wings. So we're going to put them on for about 35 minutes aside, a little bit more than an hour.
And how do you know? Because the inside of the chicken's always what throws me off. You said you just have to let it slowly simmer.
Slowly cook, about 30 minutes aside. And then, usually you have blue cheese dressing. Well, since these are Texas wings, right, we're going to do a buttermilk ranch. Okay. So I'm going to ask you to do the same thing.
Double up this time.
Yep, we've got all the herbs and spices that we love so much in the ranch dressing.
And we have the whole list of these online, so.
We do. You do. A little bit of buttermilk, and that's what makes it ranch dressing, and mayonnaise. And I'll tell you, if you see this jar here, that's how I make it at home. I just put everything in a jar and I shake it. And it's so much easier. And then it's already in a jar, ready to go in the refrigerator.
And then there you've got it.
And there you've got it.
My golly, it's good. It's so tasty.
Isn't it great?
You already started?
On the PB&J cupcakes, right.
Peanut butter and jelly cupcakes, I was told.
Yes. They're delicious.
And they're at the end?
They are at the end, and there are a signature at Hill Country. They've got the grape jelly baked right in the center.
But this, I have to confess, looks like dessert to me. And mac and cheese.
I know. Well, you know what? Everybody's favorite side dish is mac and cheese, and now it's bite-sized. It's perfect party food.
Well, the food is going. Sharon's passing it out back here, and it's Hill Country Barbecue. Elizabeth Karmel, thanks so much.
Oh, thank you for having me.